to see what God had done while we'd have been away was a real blessing. And it was a real blessing to share this with John and Esther, who came on the Friday. And our first stop was to stop by Kalani, who runs a shop in the local community to which you had donated clothes. And we were dropping the clothes off at this time. Bangabangani bethu ebanteni.
Balani, dan pun ngiyajabula. Ngiyajabula kakhulu. It is a community shop so that people can yes, so they can come in here and buy anything that they need. Yeah.
Okay.
It's clothes. Oh, you did a nice job, hey? Nice stove.
And then it was off to our old home where we used to live to drop off our stuff before going for a Bible study. So John, what are your first impressions of this place?
Well, this is Africa. Beautiful countryside, challenges, and I admire Salva and I to be involved here. Wonderful job, and we know it's only the leading of the Lord that can lead you here. Because to stay here is not easy, but we're glad to be with you guys.
I said, oh, hi, Dad. Here we have our new B&B for the weekend. So we'll enjoy.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's very nice, and everybody around here is so friendly.
Yeah.
The road's a bit tough, though.
Yeah. This area is called Lindalani, which means, what are you waiting for? So I use that in my preaching. I'd say, what are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for? Come.
Lindalani.
After the Lord.
Speaking of the state of the road was really bad on the way to Kwabegepi, where John did a Bible study for two sisters who ran a creche there. And just to see the love of the Lord in their lives and how they've seen the power of God was really an encouragement for all of us. They shared of their experiences of trying to start the creche and build it up through many hardships, so Grant and Alicia's toys were really appreciated.
Through Jeremiah, the Lord says, for I know the thoughts and the plans He has for us. Plans to prosper us, not to harm us.
And now we gave Grant and Alicia's toys with much discussion about how they were to be used. It rained quite heavily during the night, so Saturday morning it was very muddy, and on top of this the car had a puncture in one of the new tires, so we had to put the spare wheel on before going through to Alpha for Esther to teach the kids at the kids club there, which is taken normally by Ketiwe, who is one of the sisters in the church.
Kepha njengamakhiwane amabi angenakudliwa ngumlibalo. Impela kanjalo usho kanje uJehova. Ngiyakwenza kuSedekiya inkosi.
Uyathanda ukubachela ukuthi bafune usindiswa.
And I don't want them to be hurt.
Akathandanga lo mfana ukuthi izintuthwane zizolimala.
Yeah, and to be destroyed. So, can I tell you what God had to do?
Then in the afternoon we went through to our neighbor's house, Tobani, and his two sisters were there. They're not saved. And also Sipa Mandla, a young guy that there he is on the right hand side, that I used to teach the Bible to on a weekly basis. He's not saved either. So after John taught the message that he taught the day before at Kwabegepi, I also proceeded to give the gospel, a hard-hitting message. Tobani testified that prior to our visit, His grandfather didn't want to know anything about the Bible. Tobani would call everybody every night to read scripture together, and his grandfather would obey. But after seeing John and Esther and us arrive there, he changed his mind. Tobani's two sisters they've started to run a creche there, and so we'll look at seeing how we can support them in building up their creche.
And we might have some rain.
On Saturday evening, our friend Johnny and then Tobani and Pumalani, we all got together and had a cell group meeting. Sani Bonan. And lastly, on Sunday morning, we had our church meeting at Kalani's place, and this was followed by an amazing meal that Kalani prepared. In the meeting, we had open sharing and so much sharing by the members that there was little time for the message which Pumalani shared with us, a very good message.
Okay, first of all, we can say it was truly a wonderful experience. It was a new experience, and it's good to see that we do not need the things that we're all chasing after to be able to have happiness. These people has got true joy and happiness, and it was good sharing, and that they could share with us. And then I just cannot leave Di and Sal. They're doing a truly wonderful work here. It's inspiring to see them working and talking, and other people really appreciate them. We pray a Lord's richest blessing on the ministry. Wherever you are, we know you're not here full time, but you started a wonderful work. And we enjoyed the time here. It was an adaptation. There's a little bit of a mind switch. So the guys that want to come, just know that there's not many luxuries, but there's so much that makes up for that. And thank you so much. We appreciate you guys.
Yes, it's worth praying for them because they're a beautiful family.
Yeah.
It was so good to meet the rest of our family.
Yeah.
May God be with them.
Yes.
Thank
Amen.
you for everything, Salvador. We really loved the weekend.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.